What's up, guys? So I thought I would do a little get ready with me post-show thoughts, because I did do a post-show thoughts for Junior USA. So, I am waiting to get feedback. I did not stay and get feedback. The line was ridiculously long. I was ready to be done by that point. So I emailed Sandy, I emailed Becky, so I'm just waiting to hear back from them. As far as my look goes, the black suit hit hard. Like, I've never thought, oh yeah, wear black, but I saw a blonde in a black suit like a couple weeks beforehand. I also have a posing client that got a black suit that's blonde, and I'm like, man, this black suit looks really good. Like, I want to do an all black suit. Like, I'm just gonna take it with me. I don't know that I'll actually wear it. We're just gonna kind of fill her out and go from there. But the night of the show, I tried on several suits, and Ryan was like, man, that black suit, like, yes, I'm feeling the black suit. I'm like, really? I didn't think you would. But I was like, really? Okay, well, alright, well, it'll be between black and red, because those were the two that we liked the most. You know, you got too much makeup and shit when you can't even get the container out. So the morning of the show, I had still not decided on a suit, and I fixed my hair and everything, and I was looking at them, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go with the black, and we're just gonna see how I feel. And I put it on, and I took some video, and I was like, oh yes, this black suit, this is it. We're gonna go with the black suit. So that's what we did. So I was pleasantly surprised with how well the black suit went over, and I got a lot of great feedback. Not from the judges yet, but just from people in general about the black suit, you know. So anyway, I may be wearing black for the next one. I am gonna take the black one I wore and another one, and we're gonna see and go from there. I felt really good about my look on stage. I just wish I could have had the fullness with my glutes and hamstrings tighter, and we're not exactly sure like how to approach achieving that or doing that this time around. Now rolling into Universe, I will only be doing master's classes, but I'm pretty pleased with, you know, how well I've done the past this year and last year in the open classes. Because even when I was not a master's competitor, I was not placing well in open. And now as I've gotten older, I'm starting to place better, which makes me feel good, because it makes me think that as I progress, I will be able to still be competitive in open classes. Also, I think something that's different with me than most master's competitors, you see a lot of them have this like muscle density. I don't quite have that muscle density yet. I attribute that to not necessarily starting training later, because I always worked out, but I didn't really start actually full on weightlifting with a weightlifting program until I was 28. And I did my first show. That's when I really started, I would say, truly bodybuilding, and not like circuit training or just doing cardio or not following a plan and all that kind of stuff. So I really don't think that my muscle potential is like maxed out yet, at least for bikini. I still don't think I have the muscle maturity and density there that most masters competitors have. So in one way it kind of hurts, but in another way it kind of is a good sign moving forward, if I still want to be competitive as I get older. So, I was really happy with my fullness. One thing I struggled with was I did have a little bit of lower abdominal distension, and we are working on coming up with a plan to mitigate that, to keep my fullness but keep that lower abdomen part down. And like, it's not there now, but when I'm on stage and I'm posing, I don't know if it's the way that I pose that pokes it out or what, but even when I do vacuums, like, you'll see a lot of people up here like sucks in real deep. Like, I have muscle there. Like, that's my abs. Like, I can't suck in a vacuum like most people can. And I do vacuums. So, yeah, I don't know. Speaking of vacuum, I am upping my vacuum game. I had been very inconsistent with it. So, that's back on point now. I have a timer set. I'm doing it 10 minutes every night. I was trying to do it in the morning, but I just end up not doing it. It's better for me to do at night at the end of the day. And I know some people say, well, you need to do it when you've not got a whole bunch of food on your stomach, but it is what it is. I'd rather do it with food on my stomach than not do it at all, pretty much. So, plus I almost kind of feel like if you can do a vacuum with food in your belly, then you're going to be able to hold your stomach in on stage. So, but I was really happy with the look. One thing I was not happy with was my hair. I was happy with it before we left the hotel, but I was literally the very last competitor. I was number 366 in Class H bikini, the last one on stage. Literally the last one. And, you know, I kept looking in the mirror, but I couldn't see my full-on back hair. I didn't realize it had, like, my extensions had gone so straight. They literally did not hold any curl at all. So that's something I want to fix. And I'm even thinking about wearing my hair straight at this next show. Like a black suit, straight hair. I feel like that could be a vibe. But I wore extensions that were pre-curled because they're like super dense and thick. And I think that was part of the issue too. So I got some 22 extensions. All the other extensions I have are like 18 or 20. So I got some 22 extensions, 22-inch extensions. You know, human hair, all that kind of stuff. They kind of fill in to make my hair more dense. And I should only need one pack. I may not even need a whole pack. But even Ryan was like, why are you wearing extensions when you just paid this money to get these extensions put in? And I'm like, I need the thickness. Like, my hair is thin already. Like, it needs to look fuller on stage. So, anyway, I have 22-inch extensions coming. They should be here tomorrow to take with me. So, if I want to wear my hair curled, I'll just curl those. And I decide on straight, we're gonna go straight. The only problem with wearing my hair straight is I have this curl that happens up through here and it doesn't stay straight. And also my hair always ends up falling. Even if I tease it and pull it back, always gets in my face. So, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on it, but we'll decide on that. However, overall, I was not mad about this look. I just wish my glutes would have been tighter. I do think if they would have been tighter, because here's the thing, they were super full, probably the fullest my glutes have ever been. I did still have my hamstring tie-in, so I didn't lose that in the process. But, I noticed during my transitions in comparison, not in my presentation, but in comparisons, that when I did my transition from back to front, my glute jiggled. And I think they kept looking at that, and that's when I got moved out of the center. I think I would have gotten, honestly think I would have gotten like 7th or 8th. I ended up placing 9th. So I honestly think I would have gotten 7th or 8th if it hadn't have jiggled, because they kept us up there for a good minute. So on my back pose, when I do my back pose and I step here and back here, it jiggled when I stepped back. So I'm trying to figure out how to get from back to front without having that step back in there. So I don't know if I need to here and then step forward and turn around. I don't know. I'm gonna play with it this week though. So other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. We've got to come up with a plan of what to do right now. I am in the process of trying to eat up. So what we're going to try to do is eat me up to like 130-ish and then start kind of pulling back a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty happy with everything. I just need to fine tune and adjust some stuff and roll in to Universe, where I'll be hitting the Masters 35 and 40 class. So there we go. There's a quick update for you. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm working on the next video, so it will be posted Sunday. Hope you guys have a great day, and comment below with any questions that you have, etc.